Alright lads, welcome back to another slime video, boys. Today I finally defeated the Faithful Fighters on expert, but also cleared in less than 6 turns. If you've already done it and you clicked on the video randomly, because why not, do just skip to the end probably and watch the way I did it, because I got very lucky, man. It was like disappointment and then like super gassed. It was actually quite crazy to watch it, so you will see that later on. I do not have my reaction because, well, the way I did this was I farmed in the morning, and it took me about an hour and a half to 2 hours to actually defeat it. And well, boys, if you've ever done YouTube, or you can imagine how I do this, I'm not going to sit there and commentate for 2 hours straight doing the exact same thing. It will get a bit crazy, but I will post commentate over it because, well, I can. Alright, so when you try to build your team, obviously work around what you got, but one thing I recommend is you have to do it anyway, because bear in mind, lads, you know, you're clearing it in basically what, 6 turns, so you gotta be quick about it. So the best way to do it is to bring ultimate or rush ultimate, and well, the best way to do that is to bring a protector that does support ultimates, and that is Veldora, Orc Disaster, Shion, Cryptus, and also Ifra. Those are the go-to 5, right? I'm sure you could bring another 4-star if you have the team. The next one I recommend bringing is obviously Benimaru. Is a must here, the actual free one here, because you have type advantage. By the time you get to the point where you're trying to get, you know, the 6th turn clear, you probably have Benimaru to level 96. So wait to that point until you start trying to do it. And then the next one would be some sort of booster. So for me, it was Rimuru, and he does actually increase my actual attack by what, 38%. And if you don't have him, don't worry. There is some substitutes, not too many though, because like I said, day one, man, this guy's attack boost is stupid. He works on any team. Bring him, reroll for him. So if you got him, you're chilling. But if you don't have him, the next person I recommend bringing, I'm not sure how much it works. I haven't tested it, but once again, it's probably going to be Windmelon. She does increase your combo damage, which basically means increase your ultimate damage. So turn 6, whap that Melon in, use your actual combo damage skill, and then boom, you're doing more damage to your ultimate. That would be my next go-to person. And then next would probably be Shion, I think, because Shuei does actually increase his actual pierce, or everyone's pierce resistance. So doing pierce damage might do a little bit more. That's the best 3 support characters. The next persons I should say is to bring someone to change your skills into the Soul of Secrets, so the orange ones. Thankfully it's single target, so she works perfectly, and on my team as well. She is one of 2 characters that do have the skill, which has to change Soul of Divine Protection into Soul of Secrets, so blue to orange. Her, and I believe Beretta does that. So if you have Beretta, you're gonna even have a better time. But if you have Shizu, probably bring her as well. And then next, I think the next people that do this, but they're on 4 stars and 3 stars, which does mean you're not doing damage with them. So just a little thing. I will say though, Gazel didn't do too much this fight, even though he did something at the end, but he didn't do too much, right? So what I think I could have done was put one of these characters in to where I can get even more sort of secrets. And basically what you could bring is Phobia. He does change greens into oranges. You can bring this dark type Shuik. He does change greens into oranges too. And then Kenya as well does change your actual whole hand. He reshuffles your hand, and that could bring... Ooh, could give you more oranges, could give you more blues to where you can change them to oranges, and you know, just typical fashion stuff here. So yeah, that's the one I recommend, the best 3 characters you would have bring. But yeah, boys, that is the team. Obviously, like I said, work with what you got, but don't worry, we still have 3 weeks to do this actual mission. So we could be getting more dark type characters soon. We have been leaked the fact that we may be getting a dark type Rimuru, Veldora, and supposedly a Millen that could be coming sometime soon within the next 3 weeks. So if that is true, then you have an even better time clearing the mission, because those are characters you probably want to summon for. Next is my gear. Basically just have a 3-star book and Benimaru, 3-star what was it, shield, and then 3-star cloak. Simple as that. Every character has that set. I did get these later on, but then again, they only increase defense, so unless you're dying too much, and I guess get this, but it doesn't really matter too much. Just 3-star gear will do the job. So boys, without further ado, let's jump in and show you my actual gameplay. Once again, post commentary, there's no webcam because I didn't do it live, so you just hear my voice. Alright boys, let's jump in. So the one biggest tip I can give you lot is the fact that you can die. Like, that's a good thing, because if you die with like 4 ultimate gauge, or like close to full ultimate gauge, when that person dies, they then spread it across the other characters where you can get ultimate that turn. And although I didn't do it too well this turn, I've had runs where like my Benimaru die like 90% gauge, and then boom, I die. Then my Rimuru comes in and gets ultimate to where he can kill people. That's the one big tip I can give you, because you're not trying to clear it all in one turn or like without people dying. You're just trying to clear it in 6 turns. So we got a decent start here. We got 4 blues, which is to be fair kind of nice, because getting Ifrit's actual ability or divine protection does increase our actual secret skill gauge by like 50% or something like that. It's stupid, and it also increases our fire attack. So Shizu and the red Benimaru are going to do more damage. At this point, once again, we got a 4-man combo again with Benimaru. I should say, their Benimaru does take more damage from physical attacks. So my Benimaru is actually doing less damage. So Shizu is the one you want to go for. And then right here, we got almost a perfect hand. We got actual like 5 things here, 5 oranges, which is what you want to get without even transforming, which is perfect. Also, what I could have done was, if I said, like I said earlier, you could have brought like Shuei, for example, to actually increase my, change my greens into oranges. Because as you can see, my fire Benimaru has no cards. So if I had Phobia or even the dark Shuei, I could have switched in, boom, switch that green into an orange and do more damage as well. So that would have been quite good this turn. Because yeah, Gazel does nothing too much. And then now we got actual divine protection. Boom, a lot of damage. We also load his defense too, to where we can chip him down, because we're going to do a mad combo this turn. And then right now, I had a bad draw almost, but you'll see what I do here. So what, 2 reds? Terrible. But because we use Ifrit, it does increase our actual soul gauge. So we are going to get Shizu and the dark type Benimaru's ultimate. Actually, boom, we already got it now. And then at this point, I was like, you know what? Next turn, we'll lose the green debuff, so we can do more damage to our green cards. So at this point, rather than wasting the turn, I thought, you know what? We have 1 Benimaru skill. Let's use that to where we can get everyone's ultimate on turn 5 and just try and nuke them, basically. So boom, we do a lot of damage here. Weak point, nice. So now we have 3 ultimates. Alright, so at this point, I had a 4-hand to do a 6-man combo. However, since like I mentioned earlier on, if someone does die, they come in afterwards. So switching out someone here would have been a better idea in hindsight, because I could have used Benimaru, my actual Rimuru's ultimate, or like his actual skill to do extra damage. But even still, we had a good hand here. So what I did was I lowered Shuei's actual defense to where I can hopefully do some more damage towards him, because he has not been touched this fight yet. And well, I hoped that Shuei would die to my actual Benimaru, but unfortunately that didn't happen here. We did do quite a bit of damage here. Should have probably targeted what's his name, the actual Benimaru in hindsight once again, but it still worked out quite well here. So he does use I use my one. Yeah, if I use some skills on that Benimaru, he actually might have died there, so it would have been quite sick. But yeah, my Benimaru does 7k, beautiful damage though, and Shizu more or less does overkill, 6k. It's not too bad, but Benimaru's got ultimate and he kills my whole team, like I said. But we have 1 more turn, and we got good RNG here, because I got 4 Gazel cards. So Gazel, Rimuru do come in here, and as you can see, I do have 4 in hand, and we have to kill this turn. So it was a little bit like, oh crap, this is the furthest I've gotten. I can surely do this. So I have to just do 4 Gazel here. If only I got ultimate here. If I had more ultimate gauge on my other characters, I would have done it. But as you can see, we didn't crit. We didn't kill. But lads, the RNG. Oh, oi! Got him with a full counter, boys. Let's go. That still counted. That was unreal, because when I was playing it, I was fuming. I was like, no! And then, boys, the counter at the end to actually save it to get the 6-turn clear. I was buzzing, man. It's actually unreal how that happened. But counters work. We basically cleared it on floor 6 or like turn 6, but the counter came in and saved it. So as you can see, I did get it. So yeah, boys, that is it. I mean, if anything, you don't care too much about how to defeat this challenge. I thought I had to get this video out there, because that run was stupid, man. It was so funny, man. So boys, thank you for watching, and hopefully this did help out. Like I said, just rush ultimate is the way you want to go. So boys, thank you for watching, and peace.